Hello everyone, welcome to Fresher to Engineer YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn basics of Jira. If you are a student, intern or a fresher entering into IT industry, Jira is one of the most common tool you will come across. So what is exactly Jira? Jira is a product developed by Atlassian. It is used for issue tracking, work management and agile project management. Now next question, why companies use Jira and why it is so much popular? Let's imagine a project has 10 developers, one tester, one business analyst, one manager. Then there will be multiple tasks that are running at the same time. And manager needs to answer questions like what is being worked on, what is completed, what is delayed, and who is responsible for the task. This is where Jira comes in. In Jira, work is created as an issue and assigned to team members. Team members update status of their work, add comment, and track the progress. This gives manager, team leads, and other stakeholders visibility into what is happening across the project. As a software engineer, Jira helps you to understand what is assigned to you, what you should work on next, what is priority of your work, and current status of your task. In short, becomes your daily work tracker. Let's open Jira and see how it's work. This is a Jira website and we are on a backlog page. Backlog is a list of the work items which stores current and future work. Here you can see sprints and the different work items. Sprint is a specific period of time in which team is supposed to complete their work. In most companies, sprint is of 10 or 15 days. It may vary based on companies. And here you can see different work items. In Jira, these work items called as a Jira issues, and each Jira issue has a unique number. Here you can see Scrum 2, Scrum 12, and these unique number are used to discuss the work their developer is doing during different meetings and discussions. Now, these Jira issues has a hierarchy. Let's look into that hierarchy. In Jira, main issue is known as epic. Epic is a collection of a large feature and it is further divided into stories. Story is a specific user requirement and story can be further divided into small subtasks. And we also have bug type of Jira issue. Bug is used to create a work item which needs fixing issue in existing feature, and this hierarchy is most commonly used, but it may vary based on your company structure. Let's go in Jira and see how these work items are created there. Here you can see different work items we discussed. This is a story, this is a bug. Let's look into epic first. Epic is a collection of large feature. So our feature is develop e-commerce website and it will have small or multiple stories such as user login feature, implement home page, and we can further go into a single story and look into its subtask. So suppose we are working on user login feature, then we have small subtask is implement their UI or a front end, and this another subtask is implement backend. Let's look into different field each Jira issue has. Here you can see number of fields this Jira has, this story has. Similar fields will be there for the epic also. Okay, let's start with first field. It is a status of work. When developer starts working on the story or subtask, he will mark this work item as a in progress. Then when he is done, he will mark as a done. There are similar other work status that to do means a yet to start, interview means developer has write a code and submitted it for the review, and so on. Then next field is a assignee. Assignee field represent which team member is working on this work item. And then we have priority. Priority determines which work item should be picked to work on first. So highest priority work items will be worked on first, then high, then medium, low, and then lowest. Then we have parent. As we discussed that Jira has a hierarchy to maintain all the project and its work under that project. So this is a story, and the parent of story is a epic. Then this story has a due date, so developer has to complete this story before June 12. And similar other fields can be added here. Here we have tagged sprint also. Here you can see story points. Story points represents the number of days in which the story needs to be completed. Generally, 8 story points means 8 working days. In this time period, you have to complete this work. And reporter is a team member or the manager who has created this story. There is also comment section is a Jira where you can add a comment or discuss related to this Jira or ask any questions you have related to this Jira. And when you are done with this story, you can mark this story as a done. Many freshers think I have completed my work, so I'm done. But in reality, if Jira is not updated, your manager doesn't know, your tester doesn't know, your teammates don't know what you have done, what you have worked on. So, marking Jira status as a done, in progress, in review is very important. It makes your work visible to all other team members, and this helps team to communicate and collaborate. So these are all the basic stuff you should know as a fresher. If you are comfortable with this concept, you will be able to navigate Jira confidently in most projects. I hope this video helped you to understand basics of Jira. If you found it useful, consider subscribing to Fresher to Engineer channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.